Alright everybody, welcome back to the blog. My name is Matthew. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at msj_4times or at Chili Productions. And today we're going to be talking about the welds I got for the Trailblazer. Let's get into it. Some of y'all may know I've had the Trailblazer for about 6 years now, or just over 6 years. I got it on the 1st of October. This is my third one, and for the longest time, for just over about 5 years of having it, it was my daily. I since got another car now, and that is my daily. Nothing nice about that. It's just a daily driver car, so we don't need to talk about that. So I haven't done anything to this car in terms of like performance parts. Everything I've gotten for it has just been like cosmetic. As you can tell, it was lowered. I put the calipers on it, the lip, the hood, and some other smaller things here and there. But in terms of performance parts, go fast parts, nothing. It's all stock, so it's just literally all looks. And I get a lot of compliments on it. I've had like countless people DM me, telling me how like I inspire them to get Trailblazers and whatnot, which is pretty cool to hear. Not saying my Trailblazer is the cleanest out there. There's, especially in the Bay Area, there's a lot of Trailblazers, a lot of clean ones out there. If you go onto the forums on Facebook, people just showcasing their stuff every day. This is kind of like basic among that, but it is clean. But yeah, this is it, and there's a lot more behind the story of why I have this Trailblazer. I think that's a vlog for another day. I do need to be more consistent with vlogs. I am not consistent at all. These are sporadic. These are random. I have a day off today, and I was just like, you know what? Let me get a video up and going. And we'll take it from there. So yeah, I'm looking into that. I might do some like storytelling videos of like my car experiences. One's gonna be a couple experiences with this car, and I also want to do like an overview of it. Like a lot of people ask me questions about like the hood I got, the lip, the lowering, how it rides, just a bunch of random stuff. And I want to go ahead and showcase that. So if anyone has questions, obviously in all the videos I do, if you guys look in the description, I put links to the parts I use. And yeah, you'll be able to see them. Prices vary. Obviously they go up and down. Sometimes I get things on sale. Some might not be the same, so I don't really put prices on there, but if you ask, I'll tell you. If not, just go ahead and find the link in my description, it'll show you. But yeah, let's get to these wheels. So these are Weld Lagunas. They are 20 by 11 inches. My car is all-wheel drive, so I was kind of hesitant on getting these at first, but it was such a good deal, like I could not pass it up. Right, so new, I did not pay new cost at all, because I'm gonna tell you guys. New, these were, I think like $1,300, just under $1,300 before taxes and shipping and all that shit, which was a lot. I looked through the forums and whatnot, and I've seen a few years ago there's this guy with the first welds for Trailblazers with this bolt pattern. I think he had them custom made or whatever, but yeah, this was years ago. And I haven't seen 20 by 11s on a Trailblazer. Alright, sorry about that. It's not that I haven't seen them as much, but I think there might be some kind of fitment issues, if you will, as in they stick a little bit out, which kind of made me a little wary or skeptical on getting them. But like I said, the deal was too good to pass up. So yeah, around $1,300 to get them brand new per wheel. I saw the Worldwide Trailblazers post an ad of someone that had them on sale for like $350, and I was like, oh, I have to hop on that. So poked around, went onto the forums on Facebook. I asked, has anyone put these on there, and I think there's only one person that I could find. There's another red Trailblazer, and that they had them for a minute. Again, I guess someone in the comments said it was all like for cosmetics and whatnot, but that's neither here or there. But someone did put them on there, so I was like, okay, let me just bite the bullet and do it. The next day, I hadn't bought them yet from that site, but the next day, one of the people, the admins of one of the forums, posted that they had some for even cheaper, and if I'm not mistaken, it was like $230 a wheel or something like that. Overall, just paying for the wheels, it was less than $1,000. It was like 900 and some change. So yeah, obviously this car ain't going fast. There's no need for it to have V-locks, but at that price, I couldn't pass it up. I was like, fuck it, let me just get it. The rest of the car is all cosmetic. This ain't gonna hurt. So I know I'm gonna get some shit for this out there, but like I said, they look good. And at that price point, like, you couldn't beat it. I think like 2 weeks after that, I went to like a couple of the websites who were still selling them, and the price had gone back up to like $600 a wheel for what was left. So yeah, I'm excited for these. I think these are like my first nice set of wheels I bought for any of my cars, or actually they are. As I mentioned in previous videos, I want to get Welds for the Chevelle, the S71s, but those never go on sale, and those themselves are like $1,400 a wheel. So that's on the back burner right now, waiting for that. But yeah, in terms of these are just impulsive buy. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I just bought them. Still need tires for them. Probably get the same thing I have on these, the Nitos. I think they're the 420Vs, if I'm not mistaken. But not gonna get them right now. When I put these on, I do want to, have them nice for as long as I can, in terms of like appearance. So put like a ceramic coating on them, and then when I get the tires, put like the tire dressing on them. It's more like a coating, so it doesn't like wash off, or you don't get sling anywhere. Which I was gonna do these wheels, or these tires, I should say, but that didn't happen. The tires also have like, I think 6,000 miles on them. So for me to buy new tires and then just put these in storage kind of didn't make sense for me. I want to get my money's worth out of these tires first, and then I'll go ahead and throw these on. But as I mentioned, these are pretty cool. I ordered obviously all four. Some photos I do see them sticking out a little bit. These are pretty massive. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they actually look like when they're on. Some photos they look really good on them, almost flush, maybe sticking out just a tad bit. It's just a tire. Some photos I've seen, like I said, they stick out a lot. So I don't know where this car is going to be. There's no like clear like documentations on them. Once I get them up, I do want to do like another fitment check, and post a video on that. But until then, obviously they're just going to be sitting in storage until I buy some tires. This car does need some other things to get it up and running better than it is right now. The biggest one is my rack and pinions going out. It's been leaking a lot, so I have to fill it up with power steering fluid. I don't drive it much, so maybe like once every 3 weeks, once a month kind of deal. But it works. It still drives. I still drive it everywhere. Just took it to SF the other day to go take some photos and whatnot. But yeah, let's check out these wheels. So each box comes with one wheel and one ring, and then the bolts that put these in place are inside the box. 2 of the boxes did not come with the rings, so I reached out to the guy. After like 2 weeks time, I ended up getting a separate box with just 2 rings inside of it and the bolts, which is pretty cool. The wheel itself, super fucking clean. Before I put them on, I'm still debating if I want to get rid of this black and paint it the same red, or leave the black there and all the machine part paint it red. Still up in the fence if I want to do that or not. But yeah, these are pretty fucking clean. These things are massive, wide as fuck. I am gonna be putting 315s all the way around, which poses another problem. And that problem is I just don't know if they are gonna fit with it being lower this low. I've seen people who have now, if you go onto some of the forums, people have these wheels now, obviously that super fat discount. Everyone started buying them. All the all-wheel drive folks are getting them. Keep in mind, they make the wheels smaller. They make them in 10 inches wide, 9.5. But the only ones on sale were the 11-inch wide ones. So yeah, obviously went with those, because that's the only thing that they had for that price point. Here are the specs on them. As you can see, they're 20 by 11. This one's kind of broken, but that one you can see kind of over there, it's a 6 by 127. Offset, all that, that's what's needed, I guess, to fit on here. People have them, like, you're starting to see more and more photos of them on there, but none that really talk about the fitment. People just saying they don't have rubbing issues, but I haven't seen one that has a 30.5 inch drop with that big of a tire on it. Also, the other problem is this right side is actually like 29 or 29.5, so it's a little bit lower even with the 30.5 drop. I guess it's a known issue. People have posted about that before, so I knew about it before lowering it, but I just ended up keeping it like that and put up any shims or anything like that. But I don't know if you guys can see all that rubbing. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Like, there's just now a hole up in there from it just rubbing. You can see kind of the plastic right there just dangling down. That's like just gone. So that's what it hits and scrapes all the time. So I'm wondering if that's going to pose another issue in terms of, if it's doing that, is it going to end up hitting the fender right up in here and like bending this? If it does, obviously I'm going to have to lift it up. But once I get tires, whenever that is, I'll go ahead and test that out. The only issue I have with these, if it's an issue, as I just mentioned a moment ago, is if they're going to fit or if they're going to stick out too much on there. It has a little bit of room where you can see you could use a bigger tire or a bigger wheel up in the front. The back has a lot more room, so I know it's going to look good back here. I just don't want it to look like one of those classic older trucks that you've seen, probably like OBS's with the wheels that stick out slightly on them. That's not my look. I'm not going for that. You can see this has so much room. So if it looks like that, I mean, I already bought the wheels. I'm not going to sell them or anything. They're going to be on there, but I'm just not excited for that look. So I'm hoping in person they look a little bit more flesh than what it is. All right, so there it is. Quick little vlog on the new wheels that I got for the Trailblazer. Obviously, they're not on yet. They're not going to be on for some time. Obviously, I want to use up those tires. Welds, I believe, is discontinuing this specific bolt pattern, because keep in mind, not a lot of cars share the same bolt pattern. And people who have Trailblazers are going fast and want slicks on their cars. They're not going for 20-inch bead locks. They're going for 15 or 17 inches, and most of them are rear-wheel drive. So I think that's the reason for them discounting these wheels at that price, like super high discount. So yeah, this is it. All right, and that is all for this vlog. Once I get the wheels on, get them ceramic coated, put the tires on, that dressing on there, have them on, give you guys another vlog on how they look on the car and fitment, just because I haven't seen anyone post something on there. And again, if you guys have any questions just in regards to the wheels, anything else, where to find these deals, join those Facebook forums. They be posting like custom stuff on there, some one-off pieces that work well for the trail, specifically for the Trailblazer, that are great for it. So check them out if you guys aren't active on there. You guys see me talking about stuff like that, posting where most of it's just asking questions for me, but you guys see all the content on there. And that's it for now. Till next time.